Yo, what's good, everybody? Good, Invincible's good TM. Figure out the sound issue? No, I didn't. I actually I checked it out like today before I started the stream because I just shut down my computer. So yeah, I don't understand. It's like it's like I don't understand it. Like it's registering my mic with the Bluetooth in there, but it's not like the speakers are just not like going through. They're not popping up. I don't know why. I don't know. See if this works. Yeah, TMI. I just saw that, bro. That shit was not funny. I don't know whether the shit was like wrong title, bro. Stop the cat, man. Y'all know y'all be on it, bro. Let me just see something. Just how we're turning the forward load up. Yeah, so I have no clue what the like issue is because normally it will like automatically go to my headphones, and it already had like sound like up on my headphones. Um, because I'd be playing on my PS5. No, the other day when we tried it, we I like linked it in using like the actual cord, but it was only playing in my left headphone. That's not an issue, but you guys know how Ethan's mic is, and Ethan's sort of like a robot, so I don't want to like hear all that. Yeah, let me try. Did I hit music? Oh wait, here we go. Because yeah, it's Bluetooth, but it also comes with a cord to connect it. Well, now it's not even popping up on the control panel or the sound panel. I mean, Alright, is it? Oh, fuck. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. I don't understand it. I mean, it could also be because like this joint is old, really. Like it's about like 2 years old, I think. Yeah, or we'll be close because I got this after I graduated. Yeah, it's saying that my microphone is in. You hit but it's not popping up my my headphones. Maybe if I can like line in on my use the charger, maybe that'll do something. That wait. I think it might have worked. I don't know why my headset beeped. Okay, never mind, it didn't work. Yeah, not quite I'm not quite sure why this is not working. I could also probably mess it up because like when I'm on my PlayStation and my headset's dying, I'm putting it like I'm charging it on my PC um, because there's only one USB port on the front of the PlayStation, and that's where I put the Bluetooth in. I don't feel like unplugging the Bluetooth and having to put the charge the headset and then get the wire, then wire that into my controller. It's a lot of work. That's the same thing why I don't want to use like the speakers because of most because of Ethan. The TV sound like trash sometimes. Okay. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll figure it out. We'll probably just like rock with the speakers because I can still hear them fine. But yeah, yes, sir, bro. We got the giveaway tomorrow. It's gonna be at what time are they? It's gonna be like either 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern time. Might be it'll be 2 p.m. Eastern time. Um, so yeah. Because I'll be going to work late tomorrow anyway because my uncle's in town. He goes back tomorrow. He's from New York. Um, so I'll have to go to work late because we're gonna grab dinner. But we're gonna grab dinner like right. near my job, there's a Chick-fil-A in the marketplace. Oh, speaking of that, bro, y'all, I have a story. I have a lot of stories to tell you guys. A bunch of fucking work drama. If you guys want to hear that, it's freaking wild. Both at Dollar Tree in here, Cedar, bro. I already told like everyone the story. But real quick though, I actually just really want to take a moment to thank everyone for the recent support, um, both on YouTube and TikTok. I think I already like talked about this in the stream, but like I said, man, we're like nearly like done passing, getting through all my goals that I placed for the month. The only thing left is to get 550K total views, and we're at an even amount of 543, so just 7,000 more views. So I've shout out from people that came from the giveaway video, people who came from the recent shorts I posted. Those have been blowing up a lot. The two Black Mama Be Like joints and the Dollar Tree joints. Really appreciate that. So yeah, so I actually just got my weekly analytic um, thing. What do they call it? The what do you say? Well, stats, whatever. Um, yeah, 11.8K people tuned into the channel. Talking about videos where what it's like having a black mama. I can't find the dry erase markers in the seasonal section. I can't find the dry erase markers on aisle 4. And we get 238 likes, 19 shares, 30 comments, 63.7 hours watched. Like that joint is crazy, bro. That joint is wild. And not even just YouTube, but also on TikTok as well. I'm trying to like I said, like sometimes the site works, sometimes it doesn't. But I know like the goal, we're gonna hit a million views, a million total TikTok views, by the end of the year for sure. I think last time I checked, I think we were like it was either 840K or 860K. So yeah. So what were the goals that I posted up for this month? 500 subs, 550K views. We're at what 533? Yeah, 533, 547. Uh, wanted 1,800 TikTok followers. We are at 1,866. 110K likes. We're at 125.6K likes, and 800K views. We're like way over that. So, yeah, so I really appreciate all the support. Um, past few weeks. Give me 1 second. Sorry that the homie Kage sent me something. Also, speaking of that, we're gonna get another vlog out next week, the 23rd, also the 24th birthday stream. Um, might do like some gaming shit. I don't know. I don't really want to do like a chill stream. Um, I'll probably just do like some gaming. I'll just have to find like something to play because all I've been really playing. We've been playing Lego Batman 3 in Arkham City over on Twitch. So I just bought Lego Batman 3 because it was on sale along with all the DLCs. I'm kind of backtracking. I'm trying to like get close to 100%ing that bitch, at least with all the levels. But I'm not streaming that. But like I'll just stream the story. Then like if I do any quests or whatnot, I'll just stream that. But yeah, we'll probably stream Arkham City on Twitch tonight. So we'll get back on that because I think on Arkham City like we're coming up on the Mr. Freeze swap. So we're pretty close to the end of that game as well. Um, yeah, then we'll have like some Ghost of Tsushima streams probably popping. I'll probably start. I think because now I did say that once I hit 500 subs, I was going to start streaming on the regular. So I think I'm still gonna do that. Especially since Ethan streams. You know how his Wi-Fi be. But yeah, so actually, I'm gonna try to see if I can pull up. All right, we'll see if it'll pop up. Actually, I can like try like on my computer, maybe like a little faster. Yeah, then we'll get to the work drama in a second. We'll do the Dollar Tree joint because that joint was short and it was the most recent one. How am I to say it real quick? I'm not gonna be out here Steven much longer. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm really only just like I'm gonna probably like leave around like October, November, like before like the Christmas joints start popping off. Okay, let me take a look at the October calendar. I am not working Christmas Eve this year though. I already did that joint last year. Yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe my last day will be it'll either be either October 1st or October 29th. Those are like two Sundays. Because those are like Sundays. Like I can only work Thursday through Sunday. Um, but yeah, then I'll just which definitely around like that time. I mean, here's the thing, and I know like we don't really get that much many hours at Dollar Tree, but I'm sure that they'll be fine firing these two idiots that we have and giving me their hours because these two guys fucking suck. They don't do anything, and then when you do something, they don't know how to do it correctly. So I just recently I had to restock the drink coolers. Um, I'm not gonna say his name, but the bro he did that like recently. Bro put the Dr Pepper in the Coca Cola brand joint. Like no, that's a fucking Pepsi brand, dog. It is what it is. But yeah, it's a Dollar Tree brand. So now I'm not gonna lie. Here's the thing. Remember, at Harris Teeter, it's all about quality customer service. You cannot engage in any sort of discourse with a rude customer. And after the weekend I had over there, I was kind of really itching for someone to for like a Karen to pop up at the dollar store, bro. Not gonna lie. So I go in at 5:30. Back at that point in time, the line wasn't long. Um, I clocked in, and then Darrell, should I just say this fucking man? Oh well, I mean he's chill as fuck. He told me to go get the drinks and fill up the coolers because they weren't even like really empty, but there were like a few slots that were empty. So and I had to like rearrange all the shit, of course, because like I said, one of the other guys fucked it up. Um, so meanwhile, so I'm grabbing the I guess you built in the cart because we have excuse, excuse me. So I'm grabbing I grabbed a U boat in a cart. I grabbed the U boat for like the full cases and for the cart like if they had like any like open cases like there was no room for those certain drinks. I just put those in the cart. Um, Now here's the thing. Like I said, I don't mind helping people. I'm not really a people person, but I don't mind helping, especially customers that like the regular customers that I really like. There's a group of customers that shop at Dollar Tree constantly, and I really like. Even if they buy like a lot of shit, I still like them because like they're nice, they're chill, they're just awesome. Um, and so yeah, so one of the guys that I know he was looking for food dye, um, and he hadn't checked the food aisle yet because he just wanted to know if we sold any. And I'm like, I don't think we sell any because I didn't see any down there. But I can check the back for you real quick. So I went to go do that. Come out, let him know. Yeah, I didn't see it. We go down. I'm helping him look for it. Um, which is messy because like they really like changed around like just about everything in aisle 9. And I really hate when Porter makes everyone like all these stores like change around their stuff because it's like you have to like constantly like adapt to like where everything is gonna be like every like couple months, and especially for me because I work there part time now, so I don't know everything that's going on over there. Um, so it is what it is. But yeah. So I come out, I see the lines getting long, so I go in and check because I know sometimes they don't take the tills out right away when someone gets off. So I go to a register. I did not turn the light on, but people don't pay attention to the lights. They just see someone at the register, just like, oh, it must be open because they're fucking stupid. I was talking to my mom. She was like, "Yeah, that's why I wait. I'll go to the line, but she'll wait to the back because you never know. Someone could be like on their break, they could be leaving, and they just go to the register to grab something that they left. There'll be times where I'll be on my break, I'll be at my register, and they'll walk up. I'm not open. The light's fucking off. I don't know. People just don't pay attention to that shit. So I didn't turn the light on because I wanted to check, and surprise, surprise, there was a tool in there that was already being used, and like I said, all these people came over, and there's like this bald, fat dude. Bro looked like Dr. Eggman. He like the principal from Captain Underpants. Um, so I let him know like, hey, this register is not open, and he said, well, you need to be. And I was on my way to check register. Not I wasn't. I was on my way to tell Darrell. I was like, can you grab me a till? And while you grab me a till, I'll like bring on your register. And then when you're ready, then you can throw me on too. But instead, I beat him halfway around, and then I said, "What did you say?" I took my I took my AirPods out, or my AirPod, I guess. I took my AirPod out. I was like, "What did you say?" And he said, "Well, you need to be." And I was like, I forgot what I said, but I said something along the lines of, "Yeah, but I can't access this till because it's already being used by a person that was here earlier." So I said, "So you need to relax." And he was like, "I'm not gonna relax." And I said, "You can either calm down or you can get out." And he threw his shit on the register, and he just stormed out the store like a little bitch. And the crazy part is, it's like all he had to do was just calm down, like just relax for a bit, and I would have happily helped him out. But it's like he just showed me that he's nothing more than just a childish brat. Like, it was just funny, bro. Like I almost busted out laughing. That shit was fucking cringe. But here's the best part, bro. And I could be wrong because all these bald pricks they look the same. But I was outside on my break later on, and I saw him. And now there's a store next to us. It's a marketplace. It's a rack room. And so the windows like they can be kind of confusing because they have like mirrors in their store, of course, for trying on shoes, and so it kind of like throws like the mirror with the window and like the reflection. It kind of throws you off a bit, and at a certain angle, it looks like you're kind of looking into like the Dollar Tree, but you're really not. So I remember seeing the guy, and I was like, I know he's not in the fucking store right now, but it turned out he was in rack room, and it turns out that he actually fucking works there. He works right next door, bro. I'm like, what are the odds? Now I'm kind of debating on whether or not I kind of want to be petty. But I mean, I'm thinking about it. It's not even really an excuse. But bro was probably just having a bad day. But it's like here's the thing. As someone who works in retail, it's like that there are these type of Karens and or Kyles that act like that shit. And it's like bro is like the retail version of Anakin Skywalker. He became what he swore to destroy. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe telling my store manager like, damn, this fucking prick. I was honestly about to like I really just like wanted to like buy the stuff that he threw, bring it to the store, and say this is the last I buy you your stuff, that's the last this is the last stuff you're ever gonna get because you're banned from the store. Make him go halfway across town to the other dollar store so you can get the shit. I mean, because bro's probably like on his break, but like it's still no fucking excuse. Like there are times where like I'm like running late, um, because I'm like at Wendy's or something, and they're getting busy, and I'm trying to get my food. It's understandable, but you don't see me throwing a fucking fit over there. Yeah, so I don't know. I might like walk in there, throw shoes off the shelves, probably bring up like a bunch of shoes, like 6 pairs, and say, you know what, I only want one or two. I don't know, but I think before anything though, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna be like, were you the guy in the store yesterday? Were you the guy in the store yesterday that threw a fit? Because I'm like, that's wild, bro. That's wild. How do you work next door, bro? Like I could easily make his life a living hell, easily. And I didn't even cuss at him. I didn't even fucking kick him out. I just said you can calm down and stay, or you can get out. Because I'm not like my patience after the shit I went through at Harris Theater. My patience was thin that day, bro. Was thin that day. Now Harris Theater, bro. The crazy part is I only worked 2 days. I worked Friday and shit. Friday and Sunday, I think. Or is it Thursday, Friday? Hold on, let me double check real quick. Now, what happened that Sunday? It was 100% my fault, but they were making the situation worse, and that was really what's pissing me off. I was like, all right, bro, let's just get over it. Let's just move on. We all got shit to do. They were just like instigating the situation. Yeah, I worked Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Now Thursday wasn't bad. It was just dumb as fuck. So I worked Thursday, 1 to 6, and it's crazy, bro. So first of all, I'm already actually fucking pissed because last weekend they fucked up the scheduling and they cut everyone's hours in our department. I don't know about the other departments, but I know in our department. So I was scheduled for 18 hours. I only worked about 16. That's because I was allowed to stay back Sunday, which I just saw that I need to get paid for that. But whatever, I'm not gonna make a big deal of it. Like, I don't even really want to talk to them like that. But yeah, so they made me leave 30 minutes early on Thursday, and then 30 minutes Sunday. But then they told me I could stay, but like they paid me for that. And then Friday, they had me come in 30 minutes late and leave 30 minutes early. So I basically lost like 2 hours, just straight up. Yeah, but this week, yeah. So I came in on Thursday. So went there from 1 to 6. So I was thinking, oh, I'm not bad, yeah, because I'm not really in the mood to be fucking closing right now. Well, since I was the closer, they just didn't have anyone closing until 7. And I'm like, the fuck kind of sense does that make? And so I talked. Yeah, and I don't even fucking care if I'm not. I'm a 7 because I'm a fuck with it. So I told Chris. I said, Chris. Well, actually, I could low key bring. I might text the homie Kage if he wants to hear the Harris Cedar drama. I'll still tell y'all though. All right, so I told Chris. I was good, Red. So I told Chris is like I see that I'm here until 6, but if you want, I can stay here until 7. And he was like, well, why would you need to stay here until 7? I'm like because there's no one working till 7. He was like, who's the closer? I was like, me. And I'm scheduled from 1 to 6. And he was like, well, let's just see how everything goes. And enough. So I was like, all right. I mean, that's cool. I just want to make things easier because the people who work like there's like no manager there in customer service like really like after 7 o'clock for the most part. They just did. So like whenever I have to like give whoever I have to give the stuff to customer service to do any of the remaining deliveries, it's like the normal associates. And they don't like that shit. And so I told one of the other guys, I was like, well, I handed it to this one guy and I was talking to this other guy. And I was like, yeah, they only scheduled me until 6, and I had offered to stay back, and then Chris acted like it was Chris, yeah, I was like, yeah, Chris, acted like it was a big deal, and he just shook his head. So I'm like, in fact, and the thing is, like, they don't even really like giving us lunches like that. So I'm like, bro, you could have just shaved off, um, like an hour of my shift for like Friday or Sunday, so in that way I can stay an hour back. I still wouldn't have to have a lunch because you only have a lunch if you work 6 hours, 6.5 hours So we're going to 7. That just would have been just 6 hours. So, but it's whatever. So I get in there Friday. Friday's a fucking mess, bro. I was about to lose my shit. I was actually about to like throw up my hands, just walk out. So I come back from lunch. I go to lunch from 4:30. At 4:30, I come back at 5, and I'm instantly on deliveries. And these guys, bro, like they're the biggest dick riders when it comes to having headset and having a name tag. Now the only manager that I really like, that I work a lot with, that I really like, is my own department manager. She's chill as fuck. And then I know like with whatever happens Sunday, they're probably gonna talk to her about it, and she's probably like, she's just probably like, I don't expect her to. I'm expecting a conversation with her, but I don't think it's gonna be like a hard one. Because these guys, they weren't off the chain, like that, but they were just they were annoying the fucking shit out of me. Um, but anyways, I'll go back to Friday. So I come back from lunch. Um, Now my coworker, she left. She had to leave right at 5. It was on deliveries from 3 to 5. So she had to leave right at 5 when I came in. So I was just throwing deliveries instantly so she could leave. And it's just been nonstop. And so I'm doing the next one, destaging the order. Next thing I hear on the intercom, Torian, to customer service, please. And I was gonna fucking ignore it because I'm like, bro, like I'm in the middle of doing like a delivery right now, but I'm like, maybe it's an emergency. So I come in there and she tells me 2 things. Number one, where's your headset? I let her know I was on deliveries nonstop, so I haven't had a chance to put it on. And then it's like she's like this older lady. She's nice, but she goes from 0 to 100 real quick, and she makes things like more difficult than what they seem. And everyone's like that. It's like I'm not impressed by it, so why are you fucking impressed about it? But it is what it is. So she's like, well, just make sure you have a headset on. And then the one thing she wanted to tell me to make sure that I got pre-shops done, which pre-shops are, it's a thing we have to like shop the orders for tomorrow, the early orders for tomorrow. Newsflash, I didn't get a chance to fucking do them, because Friday was fucking crazy. And I was really just lost my shit there. So I'm like, so you really did it tell me that? You called me up here just to tell me the one thing that I know that I need to do, because I do it majority of the time when I close, if I'm able to, but I still do it. Or even if I'm not closed, I get off at like 6. I don't even think I did in the pre-shops Thursday, or maybe I did because I don't think we were that busy. But yeah, that's the thing. I could have stayed back until 7 and help with some pre-shops, but it's whatever. So I'm like, you're wasting my time in the middle of me doing a delivery to maybe come here just so you can tell me the one thing that I needed to do that I already know that I need to do. All right, cool, whatever. Go back to my doing the delivery, get my headset. I just say fuck. I'm just putting it in between deliveries. Is what it is. Because I want to get like everyone's stuff as fast as possible, so that way I can get the fucking like the line of cars down out there. Because again, I'm by myself. I didn't have anyone there with me until 6. And I hate, and that's the thing. When I saw the schedule, I knew that Friday was going to be trash because it's such a difference when you have someone there working who gets off like an hour before you do versus 2 hours before you. Because shit can go sideways at any moment, and then you can have someone there to help you. So, all right. So what happened next? So I'm doing another delivery. I'm doing constant deliveries, and this 91 piece order comes up. It's an EBT order. I forgot her name because they left a note for me. So I forgot the name. So I go outside. I'm like, hey, I completely forgot that this is an EBT order, so you have to go inside. And then she said, oh yeah, she's in there already. I was like, she who? And the thing is, and I had to hesitate. They're supposed to tell me when someone has an EBT order up there, and they're also asking for there's like these numbers. It's 3 numbers, a dash, and another number. They didn't ask me for any of those, so I was asking Sonia, that's her name. I was asking her, hey, I was telling her, I was asking her, is it's such and such up there, whatever her name was, and I think there's something wrong with my speaker because she couldn't hear me. So I'm storming out the door. I'm like, oh my god, which probably doesn't have her fucking headset in. So I'm like, whatever. So I'm storming out there. My headset. Another thing about the headsets is that they get tangled up in fucking everything. So shit gets tangled in the door. Like I said, I'm heated up. So I just take the headset out of my pocket. I just throw it on the ground. Well, I didn't throw it. I just dropped it on the ground. So I'm like, I don't care, and I just walked out. And I was like, do you need the numbers? And then she was like, I don't need no numbers. I'm like, bro, when there's an EBT order, you first of all you're supposed to let me know. She lets me know that they're there by the time I'm already up there, and I'm looking for the person because I want to make sure she's up there because I'm like because I want to know who I'm actually giving the order to because there's a bunch of people at the front desk. Um, so I'm like, it fucking is what it is. And then I have to go there and get a deli, which once again it would have been nice if I had someone there until 6 because I could say, hey, can you go grab the deli real quick? The fuck? 1 second. No, okay, never mind. But like I said, so I had to go up there, get the deli, destation that order. Like that whole order with all the zipping around that I had to do, it took me 27 minutes to destage the order and get it out to her, bro. And then it's so crazy that people with the biggest orders have the junkiest cars and can't put shit in there. So I think they were back on a vacation or something, or they were going on vacation, and so they threw they were like we're gonna have to go like on the other side and put bags there. I'm like, whatever. So she has like all her kids in the back seat, and she's like stuffing like the bags like in front of them on the ground. I'm like, yeah, I'm not like gonna risk like for one, I'm not gonna do that because for one, I don't want to risk touching your kids accidentally. They're gonna be like, mommy, he touched me. I don't want to. I don't even want to go through that. And I also want to like like hit them with a bag or something. So I just throw shit in the front seat. It is what it is. It's just a whole hassle. And like I said, their car was a mess. I just like I just don't understand. Like, here's the thing, bro. Even if you have a small order, it would just make things so much easier if you'll just make sure that your car was clean before you pick up your groceries, or at least like strain it up. Because I see some people do that sometimes, like strain it up, but before then. But I don't know. It was just a mess. All right. So what else happened? What else happened Friday? Um. Oh yeah, and another thing with I work in home shop, so for some reason, whenever something comes to Instacart, apparently it's up to us to figure it out, even though it's a whole separate fucking thing. So this lady comes in, she calls, asks about my Instacart order, and thinks I don't know how Instacart works as like a like as like the business. I just know how it works as a customer because I've used Instacart before. So I'm like, yeah, you should have like there should be like a text message system or something like that. I'm telling her like I don't really know what to do in this situation. Because she's saying that she's not getting a text message, she doesn't know how to get in touch with her contact. I was like, you can use the app or the website. And she's just throwing like a small fit. And then she gets tapping me, and then she was like, since y'all won't help me, and it's like it's not like I won't help you, I just can't help you. So I'm like, so I can get you to someone to customer service, and she was like, can you connect me? And I'm like, I'll have to like physically give them the phone because we have like two phones. They have of course like like the phone like the line, um, and then we got shit with the we have like a small like cell phone that we use. Um, so I did exaggerate a little bit because I said she was yelling at me. I'm like, yeah, this is it's like she has like an Instacart order and she's yelling at me about it. I don't even know what to do. I should have said she was yelling at me about it. Like I said, man, I'm just heated up. I'm not thinking straight. So I'm like, she wasn't yelling at me, but she was up giving me attitude. So she tried helping her out. And then she was like, well, we can give you the Instacart customer service number. And it's like we shouldn't have to like. It's just a quick Google search, Instacart customer service phone number. And it's on our wall, but the thing is, like, our wall is like full with like so much papers and shit. I couldn't even find it, so I just fucking googled it. And it's just like, yeah, and I wasn't yelling at you. I just want my groceries, and I find that very offensive. And I didn't want to get to it with her, so I just said, all right, you have a good one. I was over it, bro. I was over it. It was just it was crazy. And I really wanted to say like, look, I'm stressed out. I really wanted to go at the time like, look, I'm stressed out right now, and you're not making it better. So I just need you to just back off just a little bit. Let me do my thing like Miles. I'm gonna do my own thing. It's like if you're not here to help, then why are you even talking to me? So yeah, so everything chilled. Around I got on at 7:30. Everything chilled around like 6:47. I'm like I had to use the bathroom. So I was on deliveries. All of them came through for the most part. Just one person didn't come. Pause. And trying to think. I did do a pre-shop that day, that Friday. I only did half of an order though. It was just ambient items. I just left it in the cart. So give me 1 second though. But yeah, so that's Friday. That was Friday, and Sunday was just even worse. Well, not even really. I would say even worse, just more stressful. Uh, but it just yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. So I was glad I was off Saturday. I needed that day, bro. Oh, we're either gonna see Blue Beetle or we're gonna see the Strays movie, the doll movie with Will Ferrell and Jamie Foxx. I'm gonna ask the people I'm going with. I'm gonna say let's put it to a vote. We're going. I'm going with homie Kage. We're going with Dylan and Ethan, and then we're going with this girl that I started. I said it recently. I knew her from I think everyone knew her, but from middle school and high school. So she wanted to tag along, and she said she would be down if nothing crazy ever happened. So yeah, this will either be Blue Beetle. The only reason I said my put two votes because I mentioned Blue Beetle. I know Kage when Kage wanted to see it, I wanted to see it. Of course, you got Ethan who was like, "Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that." I'm like, "Well, we could probably either like see the Strays joint. I would like to like just like chill at the theater all day, but um, we all got to work that day, so we got to see like a late showing. Yeah, but I'll probably like ask everyone. Actually, I can just ask everyone like actually right now. The Ethan Dylan and I, we actually grabbed dinner. Oh, it was actually that Friday, which thank God, 'cause I actually needed that. We actually got dinner Friday. Um, we got a little Caesars. But yeah, all right, let's get to Sunday. So Sunday, everything was chill for the most part. Came in at 12:30 again. So I came in. I think they were wrapping up the 2 o'clock orders. They were working on 3 o'clock orders. Yo, it's Gage. Yo, Kage, if you try to join the joint, I can send you the link, bro. I'm going over the Harry Theater right now. I already told you the Dollar Tree drama. Yeah, the reason why is because Kage used to work at Harris Teeter, the same Harris Teeter, bro. So he can pretty much like understand. But he didn't work in my department though. He was a cashier. Yeah, so I was working Sunday, and these actually they were wrapping up the 2 o'clock orders. They were working on 3 o'clock orders. Two fucking imbeciles placed deliveries for their orders at 2:30 p.m. when it's 1 o'clock to 1:30, and I'm like, how are they even allowed to do that? Because that's such a short time frame. That makes no sense. So long story short, I worked on one 2 o'clock order. One of my other coworkers, she was working on one, and then my other coworker, she had deliveries from 2 to 5. But she took her lunch at 2, so she asked me to do the first 30 minutes of her delivery shift from 2 to 2:30. The original plan was to have someone else do her deliveries, but someone placed a 150 piece order for like 4 o'clock, so he wanted to do that, which took him like about like an hour and a half to really shop the order, and he still had like a 27-second pick speed, which is like impressive. Because the guy, he said he typically gets like the same like stuff all the time. So like I said, so I'm shopping this 2 o'clock order, this 2:30 order. I mean, it's 2:30 order while I'm also deliveries. So I'm rushing to do that bitch. I'm not gonna lie, I fucked this woman's order up so freaking bad, bro. I fucked it up. I don't even feel bad about it though, because I'm like, why would you place an order pickup that should even pick you should even pick it up at 2:30. But why would you place an order at that pickup time, knowing that A, you're not gonna be able to make it, and B, though you probably couldn't even shop that shit in time. Like you'd be better placing that an order with a short time frame, like on like Tuesday or Wednesday, like the least busiest days of the week. Even though that's still a gamble, because like Wednesday, like typically have here's Monday is like 40 to 50 piece orders. Tuesday is like 10, 20 to 30 to sometimes 40. Wednesday is like 9 piece orders. Your 12 piece orders. Like the highest is like 20. Thursday can be 30 to 40. Friday can be 40 to 50. Saturday can be 40 to 50, 60, and then Sunday can be 40, 50, 60, close to 70. But yeah, I fucked up her order. But at the same time, it's like I'm rushing to get this order done while also having to do deliveries because I'm thinking she might pick this shit up at 2:30. So I called the 2:30 people to let them know that their order will not be ready on time. Um, I called, yeah, it was 2 people. So I called the other person, the person's order that I was not shopping, someone else was shopping, and she was fine with it. She was like, okay, that sounds good. I called my person. Not only did she not pick up her phone, she didn't even have her voicemail shit set up. She just sent me straight to busy. And so I was like, well, fuck you too. So I can kind of tell that she was probably like a bitch looking. To have her phone set to busy, like who the fuck does that? But yeah, so we were behind like the whole fucking day, bro. Like like we were behind for the most part, and fucking the people up at customer service, because they're always like checking behind us and always dick riding us. They did not at any point in time offer to help out, at least with the deliveries, or at least to like shop like in orders to get us like on track. One of my coworkers, she came in at 5:30. She was supposed to be there from 5:30 to 2. She ended up staying until 3:30. Like that's she ended up staying until 4:30. I mean 4:30. So yeah, so she damn near worked like 11 hours to try and get us, back on track. And we still weren't back on track. We got a little bit better, but we were still not back on track. And how I know is because I took my lunch at 5:30, came back at 6. No. Yeah, that's right. Um, and there was still like 6:30 orders that needed to be shopped. It was a whole fucking mess. So yeah, like I said, I fucked up this bitch's order. Now I only feel bad because when she pulled up, it was on my coworker's delivery shift, and she got yelled at. That's the only thing I feel bad about. And so they're just asking what happened. It's like, look, bro, like I didn't get into like full specifics because, like I said, I had work to do. They had work to do. And I already talked about it to someone. Um, so this dude Peyton, well, first of all, she drives off and then calls one of the managers anyway, like after complaining, like, bro, like there was no need for that. Like we all knew what was going on. Um, and so I should have told Peyton. I'm like, I already talked about this with such and such, so I already know. Tell me why this dude kept talking about that shit with me. And I was like, I mean, I don't know what you want me to say because like the stuff they put they were trash. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. And there was just some stuff I didn't sub out, and there was some stuff that we had that out of stock. That we had that out of stock. But it's like again, bro, like I'm in a rush. I'm not like taking the blame away from myself at all. 100%. It's 100% my fault. But what I'm saying is that there were multiple external factors that were affecting the situation. So in my head canon, I'm like, I need to get this order done and fast in case she shows up, or even if she doesn't show up, I still gotta like get this order done and fast so we can move on to the other people and make sure that their orders get done on time. So yeah, and then there was a situation with the grapes. That's not the grapes because she wanted purple grapes, and I mean I could have gotten her green grapes, but again, I mean I wasn't paying attention. But the reason and the shelves were stocked with purple grapes. Now earlier they weren't, and the grapes that they were there, they were they were falling out of the bags because the people over produce they don't ever zip that shit up. And so I hear I'm out trying to get a chicken for this order, and Chris felt the need to fucking talk to me about this shit. Um, and he's looking red like he's pissed off. I'm like, bro, no one's scared of you, bro. He's like a skinny, tall Bucky Barnes, bro. He's not intimidating at all, bro. And then he was like, because he was like, well, there are grapes there, and I really wanted to say, I'm like, if there were grapes there earlier, I would have gotten them. What I'm saying is that the shelves were empty, and the grapes that were there, they were falling out of the bag. And, but I didn't even say that because I'm trying to like get the conversation done and fast because I have other shit to do. And I'm like, I really wanted to say like, bro, like I already talked to such about it. I already talked to Payne about it. The reason why was because she found out. I mean, it was a coworker of mine, but she's kind of like our second in command. So I already talked to her about it because she knew about the situation. I talked to Payne about it because the woman called him. Who the fuck told you about anything? Why are you on my dick right now, bro? I just told Kage I think like last night I was talking about the Harry Styles shit. I'm like, bro, like they're like the biggest dick writers in history, bro. It's wild. In fact, like one time, there was I had just came back from doing an order. I was staging it. I saw a delivery person came for their order, their delivery. So I stayed back. So they told me to stay back because it wasn't my delivery shift. But she didn't show up, and the time was like it was like after like 4 minutes. So I'm like, I'm gonna just go ahead and deliver this order real quick. And I completely forgot to put on my vest. So I delivered the order. I come back. I see Payne out there smoking. Um, and he was like asking like, "Where's your vest?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I forgot to put it back on because I was rushing to get this person's um order out because there's a coworker of mine who was there, but she doesn't work there anymore because she wasn't coming to deliver their order." And then he was like, "Oh yeah, they're talking to Chris." And I'm like, "Oh okay." So in my mind, I really want to say, why would Chris? She was there for 6 hours a day. Her dealership was 2 hours. So I'm thinking Chris could have had any point. And I remember seeing a sticky note that she had to meet with Chris. Chris could have had this meeting with her at any point in time. Why would you choose to have a meeting with her in the middle of her fucking delivery shift? And so because I wise up and I'm doing her deliveries for her, I get chewed out because I'm not having a vet. And the crazy part is I got fucking rid up for that. And I was fucking pissed. And I would have been less pissed if Peyton had told me that he wasn't that I wasn't gonna get or that I was gonna get right now. He was like, yeah, we might have to rate you up for that. But no, he snitched on me to Chris. Chris wrote me up, and instead of telling to me personally about the write up, he told my boss about it, and then she had me sign my write up. And then even she said that was good because she was like, "You're the one who wrote him up, so why do I gotta talk to him about it?" Like I said, my manager, she's chill as fuck. Chill as fuck. She's cool. She understands the amount of bullshit that these other people be like just spouting half the time. But I'm like, yeah, I'm like that's fucking wild, especially because like I see them, I see the customer service people like every time before my shift because they have to grab me a key. And speaking of the fucking key, bro, funny story. So, like I actually just mentioned, we need a key to get into our office, and they keep that key. I think it's like I don't even know what it is. I think it's like sort of like their office or um or something. It's like a room behind the customer services. I'm gonna have to ask Talia what that one is. So that's where they keep our keys. They keep like walkies there. I'm assuming that's where the safe is. I don't know. Um, that's my fault. So I walk in. They were busy bringing and bagging people because it was a Sunday, so the store's always busy. So I'm like, that's cool. So I'll just have someone just like I'll just knock on the door, have someone let me in, and I'll get all my shit together, grab an order, and then I'll just wait for them, let them know that hey, I need a key, but I got all my shit ready. So Chris sees me, he just tells me just to hang on for a second. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So I'm waiting there for about like 2 minutes. I was at the customer service desk first, and this is the guy I'm talking about. They always prioritize the customer over fucking employee. It would have taken him 10 to 15 seconds just to give me my fucking key, bro. So I'm waiting there, like I said. This customer pulls up. I guess he needs help with something at the front desk, and I already knew that he was gonna help the guy first, even though I showed up first. Um, but it's not even that big a deal. But it's like the little it's just like those little things, bro, and they just build up for a time. It's like really, man. Like it would have taken you just like 10 seconds just to unlock the door, grab me a key, hand it to me, then you could help the guy out. Like, come on, bro. Now I was really that my box. I'm like, hey, I mean, I'm just staying around longer. You know, I'm just chilling here, and I'm just getting paid just to stand around. Uh, fuck, bro. You didn't just text me. I texted everyone. Like, no, what movie did you guys go see? I said, like I said, or Ethan just said, I don't know how I feel about Blue Beetle. So I texted, do you want to see Blue Beetle or Strays? He said, probably Blue Beetle. Of course, Dylan said Strays because Dylan's a little bitch boy. Strays looks funny as fuck though. Look key. I don't know. Let me tell you real quick. Yeah, but yeah, that shit done. Yeah, I'm really only sticking around to see if the bonus check or for September. Probably gonna leave like I said either October 1st, October 29th. I honestly thought about turning in my notice, that day, but I want to talk to someone at Dollar Tree, preferably my store mates, kind of like get a feel for what's going on with the hours and whatnot. And if I can, I don't mind becoming like an assistant manager over there. The only reason why I'm choosing leaving October though is because I know like when November, December rolls around, I know we're gonna have like a shit ton of hours. Um, those 2 months. Um, so I'm planning to do like I might just be like a part-time assistant manager because I might do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I might do like 5 hours those days, and then 8 hours Thursday, and 8 hours Saturday. Or if you have any more extra hours, I'll just pick those up. So, I mean, I might just look, you just pop up and just say, I mean, if there ain't that many hours, bro, you can just go and just fire these student schools. They don't do shit, bro. And I'll just take their fucking hours. Um, Even though I'm not gonna lie, like I think besides those two, it might just be really just be me and this this one other guy. But I don't know. 'Cause I know they did talk to our district manager about getting us more hours because they always complain about how we never like have shit out, but it's like we don't have the hours to get shit out. You only schedule like they're not gonna lie, they also do be kind of like or does like the schedule there, they be kind of like wasting the hours and that because I be seeing like every manager's like typically there like mostly on Mondays. I'm like, why is everyone here on a fucking Monday, bro? We do not need that many people. But yeah, that's the drama over there, bro. This is the thing with Dollar Tree that I hated over there was that like every new hiree that came after me, they were mostly garbage. Or we had like this one good guy, but he didn't stay long because he had to move. Um, it's like I fucking feel like I am legend. Will Smith like last man on earth because I'm like the last good new hiree that ever gets their shit done. And I've been working there for almost 2 years now. The thing I hate just about Dollar Tree was that, now I made it known, was that it was just that it's not even me just really just working hard. I mean, I was just doing like the most basic shit, and so like they kind of just like they would like kind of like throw their stuff at me. It's just like they would like add more to my plate. Like they just think that like what's the term? They think like they kind of have me bite off more than I can chew. You feel me? Like they give me like more work to do that I can't really like keep up because at the end of the day I'm just one person. Um, so like I mean I made that known, so maybe they'll kind of just like chill out on that maybe a little bit. I don't know, like so like the other time I was fucking pissed because like they left me like a whole like a whole bunch of free shop, a whole bunch of damages, and I couldn't get that shit done. It did get done with like by someone else, and yeah, but it's like whatever problems I just had with that, it was just because that one specific problem. But it's like over there, it's like these people, they're just so fucking stuck up, bro. And then the deli, like they never have like our deli meats ready half the time. I've been placing in orders for a sandwich I want for lunch and that shit. Like they always say like most of the time their machine, their order ahead machine's broken. Like they act like it's the fucking McDonald's ice cream machine, bro. Like shit's fucking wild. But yeah, UPS drivers can now earn up to 170K. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, it's just like there's just like a ton of shit there. It's true. Like I remember like my first day, I got fucked at someone from produce. I mean, I was in the wrong. I parked my cart somewhere, and it was like the cart was like in the way of customers. And it's like, bro, it's my first fucking day, bro. Fucking chill. They're just so like I said, they're just so stuck up. They're so annoying. And the thing is, like for the most part, like at Dollar Tree, it's like the Dollar Tree goes through like we go through like way worse than they do, and they just get so like so riled up about the smallest things. Like if a person calls out, they fucking freak out, bro. The people over at Dollar Tree call like half the fucking time. It's like it's alright. Like they always like complain and whine about it. They're like, "What are we gonna do? Oh my gosh!" So you just suck it up and to deal with it and just work harder. It is what it is. I'll never forget the one time they put me on the fucking. I'm never getting on that fucking register again, bro. I don't care. I'm not getting on that shit again because that shit was wild. They really put me on the register for majority of my shift. Had me standing around up there all day. I took a break at 4:30, came back at 4:45. Then um I had to do deliveries like right after because I made it on my bro. I'm taking a fucking break before I do my deliveries. I'm letting you know that right now. Yeah, in fact, when I went there Thursday, so Thursday or Friday, Chris was talking about putting me on a register. I'm like, the fuck he is. I'm not getting on that shit. Next time they say if we have like a slow day and they're like, you want to be on we have to put you on a register. I'm like, yeah, no, I have diarrhea. I don't feel well, so I'm fucking leaving, bro. I'm not getting on that shit. That shit ever again, bro. And it's cashiering not that hard. It's just like I just hate cashiering over there because like you have to like do like the produce and all kinds of shit is extra, and then it's like I also hate fucking talking to people. Like half the time at Dollar Tree, like if I'm in a bad mood or if I'm like fucking like starving, if I'm like hangry, if I'm hungry, I'm not talking to people. I'm gonna say have it going, but it's like I'm not gonna engage in like a full on conversation with them. Plus, when people buy like a bunch of shit at Dollar Tree, it's like it's like it's I don't even know how to fucking say it. It's just it's vastly different when people buy like a lot of shit at Hair City because people are always like they're always buying a lot of shit at Hair City because you got these people who really just shop. They wait until the house is just fucking empty and then they shop. And then they shop for their food and their groceries and shit. So I'm constantly ringing up, like 50, 70, 80, 120 piece orders. It's like, bro, I don't know, man. I just don't know. But yeah, so it's almost 12 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go. I just wanted to come on here and rant for a bit, low key. I really just wanted to like feel good with people, but I ended up just ranting a bit. Um, so yeah, so let's get the giveaway will be tomorrow, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern time. Um, yeah, that'll be it. So tomorrow I'm probably just gonna chill the rest of the day for my shift. Um, I might also like low key call out like, the air student too, bro. I might call out Friday. That's the thing. I remember I once I called out when I got pink eye, and you're not really supposed to tell. You're not obligated to tell them what's going on with you. So they ask you, well, what's going on? It's like, yeah, if they ask me about the press, like I don't have to disclose. I don't have to disclose that information to you. Just know that I'm not feeling well. I'm not coming in today. Is what it is. I'm really done with it. I mean, I don't even really care if I get fired. I really don't give a shit. Fuck that place. And you know what's crazy that like they aren't even as bad though as because I read like employee like reviews and stuff, and anytime someone had anything to say negative, it was about the management. And I'm not even the specifics of what they said, but like I mean I guess I'm like somewhat lucky that they aren't as bad. And I mean for the most part, I mean they can be chill, but like again it's just that 0 to 100 type behavior, bro. And half the time it's just not necessary. So yeah, so I'm probably not gonna go on Friday because I really don't feel like it. That's the worst part, bro. Like, cause I mostly like want to work Thursday and Fridays because my mom is home. I don't want to be at home for too long, so I know she'll probably like get on my nerves about something. But it's like shit, bro. Like at this point, I'd rather be fucking home. So yeah, so I mean, I'll probably just go in like Saturday and Sunday. And then next week I'm working Saturday and Sunday again. They got me scheduled for 5 hours because I took off Thursday and Friday. I took off Thursday for my birthday, and I took off Friday because I just wanted to take off Friday. And then I did put in my schedule change. In my new schedule, I ended up at the 31st. Um, yeah, they put me back to Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. From Saturday, Sunday, 10 to 7s, and then Monday, Tuesday, 9 to 1. So I'm probably not good at that. I might low key just do just Saturday and Sunday. The reason why I don't want to work Dollar Tree Friday and Sunday is because Friday is the truck day, so I'll probably be like I'll have to register like all day myself, and that's not fun. I fucking hate those days. Um, shit, honestly, I kind of like don't really want to work Thursday either because I have to work with this other manager Thursday, and she has to share the back room, and she's always like complaining about it. I don't know if I told you guys this before, but they told me that the management over there they have two group chats. They have one with all of them in there, then they have one with that one manager without her in it. So probably talking shit about her. I'm not gonna lie. There's got like them over here too. She just takes shit from 0 to 100 like real fast. And the crazy part is, if I even kept being just measure, that's honestly fine because, like I said, I make 14 over here, Cedar. I think I get you get raises I think like every February, but I mean it's probably not even worth it though because like if I get my raise in November and I'll probably like be making like 14 over here, Cedar. The only good thing over here is just they get paid weekly. That's the only like really good thing. Um, Especially because I have like a bad habit of cashing out my paychecks early at Dollar Tree, so I'm probably gonna have to do like a really like good like week or 2 weeks to like chill out on that and put in more hours at Dollar Tree. Yeah, I might just do hair so just Saturday and Sunday. Um, yeah, I might do. I might still do Thursday Dollar Tree. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's say I might only be able to do just Sunday then. So I'm completely fine with you. Yeah, let me see. I were to do like even like 6 hours on a Saturday. How was that? Would kind of condition me to actually like say that $84 though, low key. But I don't know. I might still do Saturday and Sunday though. But yeah, but like I said, my coworkers they're not really too excited about me leaving over there. I mean, I told them like, hey, bro. I mean, I'll still visit. We can grab like I can get like lunch to you guys on your lunch breaks or something. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give me something to eat. So appreciate you all showing up again. Thanks a lot for the support the past week, 2 weeks. Really do appreciate it, both on YouTube and TikTok. I really do appreciate it. So talking about the giveaway tomorrow. I also got some exciting news to share about the giveaway that I'm gonna talk about tomorrow. But yeah. So tonight will pop in today. So it was like shadow watching. Today will be the last day, more or less, to join the giveaway. You'll find out what I mean by more or less tomorrow. But yeah, so if you want to do the giveaway, like I said, let's look for the Marvel Spider-Man 2 giveaway video. And also the spawn on that video was crazy. I think it's almost like 2,000. I think it's at like 1,800. Yeah, 1,799. So yeah, really have to post that July 26th, bro. So you guys absolutely fucking rock, dog. You guys are awesome. But yeah, so like I said, appreciate y'all. And shout out to the day ones in here as well. Y'all are the goats. Yeah, like I said, we'll probably stream Market City on Twitch tonight, unless Ethan and Dylan are down to stream something tonight. But yeah, so anyway, I'm Morse One. Thanks for pulling up to the stream, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow, either tonight or tomorrow. Peace out.